lines and W data lines. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
A address lines and data lines. Okay, so now I will a little bit recap. So a memory has A address lines. Address lines is single directional or bi-directional?
Single direction, sir.
Single.
Single directional.
Single
Okay.
direction.
And what about W? W refers to data lines.
Data lines.
Okay. So A
Bi-directional.
is the actually A is the width of the address lines, and what is W? Width of the data lines, and actually the data lines is bidirectional. Okay, so how many addressable locations are there? How many addressable locations? G. How many addressable locations are there? जी बेटा बताएं.
2 की power
A into W.
For A. Yes. So total addressable locations are 2 raised to the power A. ठीक है. 2 raised to the power A. It means that 2 raised to the power A locations, each of how many bits? So now we have 2 raised to the power A locations. W bits. Now I'm talking in general. Now in this particular example, W is 32, but in generally we have to respond A locations. So now in this particular example, we have to respond 16 locations, each of 32 bits. Okay. Now when we say that the address is 16 bits, so did you do the hexadecimal representation? Okay. So what is the minimum address? What is the minimum address? What is the minimum address in bits? What is the minimum address? 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So this is the minimum address. Okay. And what is the maximum address? What will be the maximum address? G.
2 power 16.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay. Now this is the representation in binary. So this is now, if we say it, so this is the representation in binary. It's a representation in binary. If you want to do it in hexadecimal, how we can represent it? In hexadecimal, 0 x. Now if you remember that each hexadecimal digit refers to 4 bits. So we have 4 bits, so 0 0 0 0. So this is the representation in hexa. So what will be the maximum address? G. This is the binary representation. And what will be the maximum address? G बताएं in hexadecimal. 0x.
Sir.
What will be the maximum address in hexadecimal?
15.
Sir,
F. If you remember from your digital log design, I'm just recalling that. Remember. So now you have like in hexadecimal, you have like okay, now I'm drawing this. Okay, so now this is the minimum address. 0 0 0 0 is equal to 0. 0 0 0 1 is equal to 1 in hexadecimal. Then it will go on, and 1 0 0 1 is equal to 9. 1 0 1 0 in hexadecimal is equal to A. 1 0 1 1 is equal to B, and so forth, so on. We continue this until 1 1 1 1. So this is the maximum address, and that is equal to F. Okay. So if you look at this memory, so if you look at this memory, so the memory will look like this. So the memory will look like this. So what is the minimum address? So the minimum address is 0x 0 0 0 0. What is the next address? 0x 0 0 0 1. Okay. And what is the next address? G. G beta बताएं.
0010.
Sir, 0010.
0x0010. No, I'm representing. No, because it is hexadecimal representation. Hexadecimal representation, no? Okay. When it is hexadecimal representation, so where is the eraser? I have to erase it. So the next address is 0002. Then it will go on. Then it will be 0x0009. Then after 9, what will be the next address? 000 what?
A, sir.
A. Then we have 0x000B. When that will go on, then we have 0x000F. It will go to F then. And then the next address will be 0x0010. Because if we add 1 to the F, because now this is only all the hexadecimal representation that you studied in your digital logic design. And this will go on, and the last address will be 0xF. What will be the second last address? What will be the second last address? जी बताएं बेटा.
0x
F E. So now this is the representation. Okay, now this is the representation in hexadecimal. So now this is the address in hexadecimal. Okay, now if you do the representation in decimal, and I'm doing it on the right side. So if you represent the address in decimal, so the decimal address will be 0. The decimal address will be 1. The decimal address will be 2 here. And now it will be 9. And what is about A? If you represent A, G.
So 10.
Then B.
11.
What about F?
15.
15.
15. 15.
Yes. Yes, sir.
What about 10?
10.
16. Okay. What about the last address? Actually, the last address is always in decimal. It is 2 raised to power A minus 1. I told you, I gave you an example of a 3-bit. If you remember, I gave you an example of a 3-bit architecture. So what is 2 raised to power A? What is A in this particular example? What is
16.
A? So 2 raised to power A, 2 raised to power 16 minus 1. So 2 raised to power 16 is actually 65,000. The address is 65,535. What is the second last address in decimal? G.
65534.
655. Okay, now this is our memory. And if you look at this memory, what is the size of the data bits? Each memory location can store how many bits? ये बताएं, कितने bits हैं यहाँ पे? In this particular example,
16 bits.
No. W. What is W?
32 bits.
32. So it is storing 32 bits. When it is storing 32 bits, how many hexadecimal digits are required to store 32 bits? जी बेटा, आप बताएं. How many hexadecimal digits are required to store 32 bits?
8.
8. Very good. Because each hexadecimal digit required 4 bits. If you look at on the right hand side, so this is a on the right hand side, this is a hexadecimal digit. And each hexadecimal digit requires how many bits? 4 bits. Okay, if we see at the address lines, so so what is our address lines? At A is, what is A? A is equal to 16. So how many hexadecimal digit we required? How many hexadecimal digit we required? 4 hexa. बेटा समझ आ गई आप लोगों को?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
if you look at a particular location, if you look at a particular location, so this particular location may have some value. There will be some value stored. There will be some value stored. So the max, this value maybe if so, if we say that okay, now 0x now 0. What does 0x means? What does 0x means?
Hexadecimal.
It is hexadecimal digit representation. So if the location is 0, 1, 3, A, 1, 1, 3, 2. So this is 8 hexadecimal digit. It means that the address number 0xFFF. It means that this address is storing a value of. So it means now if you say this address. So what I'm writing now. So this address. So I'm saying it. Address 0x000F. This is the decimal representation or binary representation? Or hexadecimal representation?
Hexadecimal.
Hexadecimal. So 0x is actually hexadecimal. Okay, now if we write it in binary, how will it look like? 0. Now B stand for binary. ठीक है? तो 0 के लिए 4 digits होंगे 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 and what will be F 1 1 1 1. This is binary representation. If we represent this in decimal, how it will look like? 15. Zero D. D stands for decimal. समझ आई बेटा या नहीं आई?
Sir.
Okay. Now, if you look at this, so it means that the address 0xFF 000F. This 00F means that it is an address. This address has 16 bits. If you look at here, so this address is 16 bits. How many bits are there?
16.
16 bits. Why it is 16 bit? Because the address line is 16 bits. So this address that is 16 bit is storing a value. This address is storing a value of what? What is the value of that location? 0x 013 A1132. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
This is equivalent to, if we say this one is equivalent to, now this is the which representation is this? ये बताएं, ये कौन सी representation है?
Hexadecimal.
Hexadecimal. If we do it in binary, so how we can write it? 0 B. Now B stands for binary. What is 0? For 0, how many bits are required? 0 0 0 0. And what about 1?
0 0 0 1.
0 0 1. What about 3? 0 0 1 1. What about A? 1 0 1 0. What about 1 0 0 0 1? Again 1 0 0 0 1. What about 3 0 0 1 1? And then what about 2 0 0 1 0? Okay. Now if you look at the data lines, now we want to read the data. What is the size of the data bits? And these 32 bits are stored where? Where are these stored?
0 0 0.
000.
It is stored at this location. अब बेटा समझ आ गई या नहीं आई बेटा? समझ आया या नहीं आया आप लोगों को?
आ गई सर. 0D15.
Yes, sir.
Repeat कर.
Okay. Okay. So now it is storing 16-bit value, 32-bit value at an address 0x000F. Okay. Achha, now if we want to read operation, okay, now if we want to read this data, okay, so read this data, we want to read this data. So we want to read this data, so memory is, let's assume we have a memory read operation. We want to read operation. What should be the value of read write bar? बताएं. 1.
1.
What will be the value of address lines? 0x000f.
F.
What will be the value of w? What will be w then?
32.
No.
0
bits.
D15.
No. The value of w, because the direction. Now we want to read this value. What will be the value of w? 0x 0 1 3 a 1 1 3 2. Now let's assume a scenario. Now let's assume that the value that is stored. Let's assume that the value that is stored at this location, this 009 address, is 0x2211 a. Now we want to also perform a read operation. Let's assume read write bar is 1. Read write bar is 1. And address is, if the address is, let's assume the read write bar is 1 and the address is 0x009, 0x0009. What will be the value of w? जी बताएं.
Sir, 0x into 20.
2
A.
1 1 a. समझ आ रही बेटा या नहीं आ रही? समझ आ गया या नहीं आया?
सर आप समझ आइए.
अच्छा I will
सर ये एक बार रिपीट कर दें.
आज देखिए, read write bar is 1. It means you want to read operation. You want to read from an address 0009. You want to read from an address 0009. अच्छा, इसको मैं एक और तरीके से समझा देता हूँ. ठीक है, मैं आपको एक और तरीके से समझा देता हूँ. अच्छा, in your class everybody has every student has a registration number. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Every student has a registration number. It means that registration number is an address. Let's assume that this registration number is an address. So now let's assume that registration number 1, registration number 0, reg number 00000, and the name of the student is Ilyas. And if the registration number is 000001, let's assume the name is Abbas. So what is an address here? This is an address, and what is this on the right side? जी बताएं.
Value, sir.
At value or data?
Data.
This is our data. This is our data. I will also give another example. Now let's assume that you have a street. So now, okay, now this is a street. So now this is a street, and each street has an address. House number 0, house number 1, house number 2, and house number 3, and house number 4. And let's assume that 8 people are living in each house. Each house has 8 residents. Okay, so the data is, it means that there are 6 people, and that people has like the guy that they are living is 01010011. So this address 0 in house number 0. So this house number 0 is actually the address, and the people that are living at that address is actually the data. अब बेटा समझ आ गई या नहीं आई? Should I elaborate it more or not?
ठीक है सर, thank you.
ठीक है. So now in this particular example, in the other example, we want to access the location 0x00f. So we want to access this data at 000f. And if the address is 0x0009, so we want to access this data. And let's assume if the address is 0000, so it means that we want to access this data that is in yellow. बेटा समझ आ गई या नहीं आई?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we proceed further. See, now if you look at this, memory, So what is the size of memory? Okay, what is the size of memory? So what is the size of memory? So what is the size of memory? Size of a memory is actually 2 raised to power a cross w bits. What is 2 raised to power a? What is a in this example?
16.
16. What is w in this example?
32.
32. It's अच्छा. What is 2 raised to power 16? जी बताएं. Can we write it like this? Can we write it like this? 2 raised to power 16
65536.
cross, okay, cross 4 cross 8 bits. Can I write it like this? 32. What is 32? So 32 is equal to 4 cross 8. 4 cross 8. Because I want to convert this into byte. Because this is equal to this 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. I want to find the size of memory in bytes. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can I write it like this? Okay, can I proceed further and write it like this? So now it is 2 to the power. So this is equal to 2 to the power 16. 2 to the power 16 multiply by 2 to the power 2. 2 to the power 2. What is 4? 4 is actually 2 to the power 2.
Yes, sir.
Multiply bytes. Can I write it like this? Because this is equal to bytes. Now this is byte. And 2 to the power 2 is actually 4. G. Can I write it like this? Like this, this is equal to 2 to the power 18 bytes. Okay, now we have, if you remember, maybe you have studied in digital logic design. Actually, now I want to convert this data into kilobytes. Okay, so actually, if you remember from digital logic design, 2 to the power 10.
So 256 kilobyte bन जाएगा.
Yes, it is 256. Very good. Okay, yes, very good. So it will be 256 kilobyte. You're right. So actually, 2 to the power 10. 2 to the power 10 is equal to 1024 is equal to kilobyte. Am I right or not? What about 2 to the power 20? Kilo. It is equal to kilo, not byte, in only kilo. What about 2 to the power 20?
Mega, sir.
Sir mega.
Megabyte. What about 2 to the power 30?
Sir giga.
E is equal to giga, and actually it is mega. Okay, so now we want to convert it into 2 to the power 10. So actually, can I write it like this? So it is actually 2 to the power 8 is equal to 2 raised to power 8 multiplied by 2 raised to power 10 in bytes, and 2 raised to power 10 is actually equal to kilo. So actually 256. It is equal to 256 kilo. So now what is the given? So now we have a memory of 2 to the power a cross w. So now we have a memory of 2 to the power a cross w, and actually the size of the memory in bytes is 256 kilobytes. Okay, but समझ आ गई या नहीं आई अभी ये चीज?
Yes, sir.
आ गई?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So okay. So now this is the size of memory in bytes. अच्छा अब हम now we want to do a very simple example. We want to do a same example. So now we have another problem. We have a small problem. Let's assume that the memory size. So now we have another question. So we want to solve a question. So let's assume that the memory size is equal to 64 megabyte. Yeah, and the width of the address line is 22 bits. So what is the width of the data? What is available? जी बताएं, what is available? क्या क्या available है? What is given?
Sir, A given
A is given. What is the value of A?
22 bits.
22. 22. What is the value of W?
22.
Unknown.
No. What is the width of the data lines? I'm asking this question. What is the width of the data lines? खुदा के
Yes, sir,
बंदे.
unknown.
Unknown है. So the width of the data line is unknown. What is the size of the memory?
64 megabytes.
64 megabytes.
4 megabyte. And we know. अच्छा यहाँ पे मैंने आपसे क्या कहा? What is the formula? जो आपने ऊपर इस्तेमाल किया. What is the formula? जी. Size of the memory is actually 2 raised to the power. Am I right or not? जो ऊपर वाला formula है, ये वाला formula use कर. I'm using now this formula. The size of the memory is actually the size of memory here. Now it's the size of the memory. What is the size of the memory in this particular example? G.
64 megabytes.
64
megabytes.
megabytes is equal to 2 raised to the power A. What is A here now?
22.
22.
22 cross W. What is W? And we want to find bits. Okay. Now what should we do? Now we should convert the data on the left hand side into bits. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
How can I write 2 to the power 64? So actually 2 to the power 64 is actually 2 to the power 6.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And you should remember this. You should remember this formula.
2 raised to the power 20.
Okay. So actually 0. When A is 1, so it is maximum value is 2. 2 to the power 2. 2 to 4. When it is 3, then it is 8. 2 to the power 1 is equal to 2. 2 to the power 2 is equal to 4. 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8. 2 to the power 4 is equal to 16. 2 to the power 5 is equal to 32. 2 to the power 6 is equal to 64, and so forth, so on. You should remember this formula. Maybe it will be very easy for you. 2 to the power 6 mega. Achha, what is mega? 2 to the power 20.
2 raised to the power 20.
2 raised to the power 20. And what is byte?
2 raised power 3.
3 bits. 3 bits. How many bits?
Sir, 2 की power 3.
Sir, 2 की power 3 होगा ना?
2 by 3 bits. ठीक है? So this is equal to 2 cross 2 raised to the power 22 cross W bits. Okay, now the units on both sides are same. The units are both sides are same. So now this will cancel out. So actually, it will be equal to 2 raised to the power 26, 2 raised to the power 29. So on the left hand side, we have now 2 raised to the power 29 is equal to 2 raised to the power 22 cross W. So we can also write it like this. We can write 2 raised to the power 29 like this. 2 raised to the power 2 raised to the power 22 cross 7. Can we write like this? 2 raised to the power 7. 22 plus 7 is equal to 29. Is equal to 2 raised to the power 22 cross W. So this will cancel out. These two will cancel out. And now what is W?
128.
So W is
128.
120.
So W is equal to 128 bits. Now it's the size in bits. If we convert it into bytes, then
The 16.
G.
Divide by 8.
Wait. ठीक है बेटा, समझ आई बात या नहीं आई?
Yes, sir. Sir,
ओके ओके, सो नाउ
सर लेकिन 2 की पावर सर 2 की पावर 29 तो 64 मेगाबाइट्स नहीं बन रहे।
क्या कह रहे हैं?
2
स्पॉट
की
क्या
पावर 29 तो 64 2 की
खुदा
पावर
के बंदे
29 64 मेगाबाइट्स।
देखिए 2 स्पॉट 29 बिट्स हैं, दिस इज 2 स्पॉट 29 बिट्स नॉट बाइट्स। जो ऊपर है अगर आप इसको 64 मेगाबाइट्स की बात करें तो इट इज 64 मेगाबाइट, बट एक्चुअली इट इज 64 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 8 मेगाबिट्स। आप समझ आई बेटा, या मैं दोबारा एक्सप्लेन कर दूं?
यस
समझ आ गई या नहीं आई?
वो
आ
आपने
गई,
बिट्स यस सर बिट्स में कन्वर्ट किया है।
बिट्स में कन्वर्ट किया ना। नाउ इफ यू लुक एट दिस, सो 2 स्पॉट 6 is actually
यस सर
64,
आ गई।
2 spot 10 is megabytes, and 2 spot 3 is the actually bytes. And now I convert it into bits because the formula says on the right hand side bits. So how you can compare? Actually, when you want to have a scale, so actually you want to make the units same on both the side of the scale. समझ आ गई बेटा या नहीं आई?
सही आ गई सर।
Very good, very good. Okay. So now we proceed further. Now I will move again back to the lecture. Okay. So now, how does a memory look like? How does a memory look like? So memory depends on the technology. Memory depends on the technology. ठीक है? What is the technology of memory? जी बताएं. Anybody? कौन कौन सी टेक्नोलॉजीज है? भाई आप बता दें ना, हम लोगों ने इंट्रोडक्शन टू आईटी नहीं पढ़ी?
RAM, ROM.
HDD SSD ROM RAM project।
ROM, RAM. Did you study these things in introduction to IT or not?
सर कौन सी सर ये फिजिकल जो स्टोरेज डिवाइसेस हैं सेकेंडरी
जी
या प्राइमरी या सर पढ़ी
जी
हैं?
जी पढ़ी है ना. Okay, now there are, it also depends on the technology. So it means that how the data is stored, in which form it is stored. So what is a magnetic technology? जी बेटा, what is a magnetic technology?
सर HDDs कैसे टेप्स
Magnetic technology. What is magnetic technology? जी, how does it stores the data?
सर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड्स के लिए यूज करके वो पैटर्न्स बनाते
जी, how which type of magnetic field they are using? जी बताएं बेटा.
सर एक ही टाइप की मैग्नेटिक फील्ड होती है।
कौन कौन सी टाइप की मैग्नेटिक? आपने मैग्नेट की बात करें तो मैग्नेट में आपको क्या क्या याद आ रहा है? So in now we read it like this. So in the magnetic technology, so I'm explaining this like this. So now we have magnetic technology. Magnetic technology. How did it store? जी बताएं बेटा. जी, how the data is stored in magnetic technology? जी. So actually the data is stored in terms of magnetic orientation. Okay, the data is stored in terms of magnetic orientation. So what is the magnetic orientation? G. जी बेटा बताएं, जल्दी बताएं ना.
सर कुछ पार्ट्स को मैग्नेटाइज कर देते हैं, कुछ को नहीं करते, किसी की डिफरेंट स्ट्रेंथ होती है, ये लोकेशन होती है उस डिस्क पे.
Actually, if you look at the magnetic, so actually if you remember in the magnetic, so actually यहाँ पे north pole होते हैं या south pole होते हैं ना. So actually every magnet has a magnetic orientation. So the magnetic orientation can be, okay, now I will try this one like this. So the magnetic orientation can be in this direction, or a magnetic orientation can be in this direction. So if the magnetic orientation is in this direction, so actually it may be used to store, if it is this in direction, okay, so the magnetic orientation can be in this direction, or magnetic orientation can be in this direction. So if it is in this direction, so it can be used to store a logical 1. And if it is in the opposite direction, so it can be used to store a logical what? 0. समझ आई बेटा या नहीं आई? Because in digital technology, we only need to store one bit in a single cell. So each cell in a memory technology, in any type of memory technology, whether it is SRAM technology, whether it is magnetic technology, each cell. So what we can say that in each cell is capable to store. Each cell is required to store either a logical 1 or a logical 0. Am I right or not? Ji beta.
Yes,
Each
sir.
cell is required to store either a logical 1 or a logical 0. So in the magnetic technology, so how does it stores a logical 1? If it stores a logical 1, if the magnetic orientation is from maybe from north pole to south pole, and in the other direction from south pole to north pole. So this is a magnetic orientation. Okay, and that can be used to store the data. Okay, so what is optical technology? Ji, what is optical technology? Ji.
Sir, CDs, DVDs, जिसमें bumps,
Yes,
little
yes,
bumps read
CDD.
करते
Okay,
हैं.
so what is the example of magnetic technology? It is actually hard disk. Hard disk. There is another technology. There is called optical technology. Ji, optical technology. How does the data is stored?
Sir, bits and bumps में DVDs और CDs पे store होते हैं.
इसमें होते हैं?
Light
जी बताएं.
signals.
Sir,
Very
मतलब
good.
no sir.
Yes.
जो
Yes.
सर
What
जो
बताएं?
लाइट
Light
वेव्स होते हैं
signals.
फोटॉन्स.
Okay.
नहीं
Yes.
सर,
So,
सर स्टोर वो होता
Fiber
है
optic
CDs
cable.
के ऊपर, बिट्स और बम्प्स के ऊपर, लेकिन जो रीडिंग होती है वो लेजर करती है.
yeah, but it is, so it means actually if you look at this, so adaptive technology is actually CD-ROM. Okay. So how it can be like, you can assume it's something like that actually this is a CD material, and in CD material either the light can pass or light can be stopped. Maybe this is a material, maybe they are using some material, so maybe the material is something like that you have a CD, and when you pass the light and you receive the light, okay, so it means that the structure is opaque. The light cannot be passed through on that cell. When the light cannot be passed through on that cell, so it is an opaque material. So it means that for opaque can be used to store logical 1, and if it is transparent, it can be used to store a logical. समझ आई बेटा या नहीं आई? जी आवाज नहीं आ रही आप लोगों की. हेलो
सर ये एक बार रिपीट कर देंगे.
Opaque means that, okay, when you transmit a light and now you have a cell. So you have two different cells. Let's assume one cell is opaque and one is transparent. So when you pass light, it will be reflected again. So it means this is opaque structure. In the transparent light, when you pass the light, it will pass through this cell. So you will not receive the light. So it means one structure is opaque and another structure is transparent. The opaque cell, this is opaque cell, this is transparent cell. So the opaque cell will be used to store a logical 1 and the transparent cell will be used to store a logical 0. अब बेटा समझ आई या नहीं आई?
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Okay, now we have another technology that is a flash technology. जी बताएं flash technology. Flash technology में क्या होता है? जी. And flash technology is typically used in USB. जी बताएं. So flash technology use some kind of a transistor. You will study this in more and more detail. So there are actually two types of it. When a charge is trapped and a charge is not trapped. Charge is not trapped. So this can be used to store a logical one. One state can be used to store a logical one, and the other state can be used to store a logical 0. Okay, how many states are there in every cell? How many states are there? How many states are there? How many states are there for a storage cell? जी, कितने states हैं?
2 states.
2.
Storage cell. There will be 2 states. And each technology represents each state in different forms. Either in form of the magnetic orientation in case of hard disk, in terms of light signal in case of optical technology, and in case of charge trapping methodology in flash technology. ठीक है? अच्छा. Now you also have studied SRAM technology. यहाँ पे है SRAM technology. जी. How does SRAM store a value? जी. जी. SRAM किस तरह डेटा स्टोर करती है?
सर फ्लैश की तरह ही करती है ऑलमोस्ट.
नो, फ्लैश की तरफ नो, नॉट इट.
नैंड उसमें भी ट्रांजिस्टर भी होते हैं.
नैंड होते हैं, यस.
लेकिन वो
Yes.
वोलेटाइल होती है, वो उसको रिफ्रेश करनी
वोलेटाइल तो
पड़ती
होती
है
है, यस.
मेमोरी हर.
लेकिन एक्चुअली हाउ डज इट स्टोर द डेटा? फ्लिप फ्लॉप यूज करते हैं. फ्लिप फ्लॉप इज नॉट यूज. एक्चुअली इट यूज अ 6 ट्रांजिस्टर सेल. 6 ट्रांजिस्टर सेल होते हैं जो क्रॉस कपल्ड ट्रांजिस्टर्स होते हैं. एक्चुअली स्टोर्स द डेटा. इफ यू रिमेंबर दिस डेटा, सो एक्चुअली आपने अगर डिजिटल लॉजिक डिजाइन पढ़ा होगा तो आपने इस तरह का पढ़ा होगा या नहीं पढ़ा होगा. नाउ दिस इज द आउटपुट. एक्चुअली द आउटपुट इज फीडबैक, और इसकी जो आउटपुट है ये फीडबैक होती है, और यहाँ पे 2. So it stores the data in the form of a cross-coupled feedback loop. In a feedback loop, this is the diagram of an SR latch. अब आप चेक कर ले SR latch किस तरह से आपने डिजिटल लॉजिक डिजाइन में पढ़ा होगा. तो it stores the data in a cross-coupled fashion. Okay. So in SRAM technology, what about DRAM technology? जी DRAM टेक्नोलॉजी में कैसा, हाउ डज डेटा स्टोर? जी जी बताएं. एनीबॉडी? आवाज ही नहीं आ रही. अब्दुल्ला?
उसमें
अब्दुल्ला?
कैपेसिटर और ट्रांजिस्टर्स दोनों यूज होते हैं.
Yes, DRAM stores the data in a capacitor. Capacitor-based cell. Actually, this capacitor is actually a transistor. So actually, how does it store the data? Now it means that how does it store the data? I will explain this with an example. So now this is a transistor, and this is a single set transistor, and it is represented by a capacitor. So there are 2 states of the capacitor. So what are the 2 states of the capacitor? Either capacitor is, either capacitor
charge or discharge.
is charged or discharged. So when it is charged, then can be stored to use to represent a logical 1 or 0. 1, and discharge
लॉजिकल 0.
Now we have another technology. अब जो है ना हमारे पास बहुत सारी टेक्नोलॉजी है. Technology that is called as PCM technology. PCM technology. This is also another technology. This is, they store the data in the current or phase change memory. So it has some kind of a cell. It has a cell that has two stages. That has two states. The name of the state is actually, the first state is amorphous, and
Crystalline.
yes, very good, crystalline. I totally forgot it, and you reminded it to me. Thank you very much. Amorphous. So it actually, one state is amorphous. Did represent maybe a high resistance state. I'm not sure whether it represent a high resistance state. And the crystalline represent a low resistance state. So a high resistance state means that it can be used to represent a logical one. And the crystalline state can be used to store our logical 0. Okay, now how does we change the structure of the cell? So when we pass very high current through the cell, so it can be changed into one state, and when we pass a low current, so it can be in a low resistance state. So it depends upon the current. So actually the cut. So there are two types of current. One is set current, and other is reset current. So set current is high, and reset current is low. So when you pass a very high current, okay. So when you pass a very high current, so it change the resistance states of the cell. When you pass a low current, it also change the low resistance of the cell, and actually you can change the state of the cell. Better समझ आ गई या नहीं आई? Any question? आवाज नहीं आ रही?
सर आ गई।
सारे सो
आ गई है सर।
Okay, so there is another memory, STT-RAM. This stands for spin transfer torque random access memory. And in this memory, it can be used to store the data in a form of magnetic orientation, in the form of magnetic orientation with respect to
Polarized current.
I will let you know better. Acha. In each state, we have two layers. One is fixed layer. This is called as fixed layer. And it has a magnetic orientation. So this magnetic orientation is fixed. And now, okay, now we have another layer which is called as movable layer. And its magnetic orientation can either be in this direction. So it means when both of them are, so this state is called as parallel state. This state is called as parallel state. Parallel state. So in the parallel state, the fixed layer and the movable layer have the same magnetic orientation. So the fixed layer and the movable layer has the same magnetic orientation. So this is called as the parallel state. What about another state? Now we have another state. The fixed state, the magnetic orientation is fixed. So this state is called as जी ये कौन सा स्टेट है ये बताएं? Anybody?
Unparallel.
Anti-parallel. So anti-parallel state In anti-parallel state, the magnetic orientation is actually not parallel to each other. So the parallel state can be used to store a logical 1 or logical 0, and anti-state parallel state can be used to store a logical 1. बेटा समझ आ गई? जी समझ आ गई आपको या नहीं आई?
Yes, sir.
आ गया सर.
Okay, so the logical 0 it represent a low resistance state. अच्छा बेटा आपको मैं 5 मिनट में कॉल करूंगा, इसके बाद मैं 2-3 मिनट में आपको कॉल करता हूँ, ठीक है? 2-3 मिनट मैं रिकॉर्डिंग स्टॉप कर रहा हूँ और अब उसके बाद जो है ना आई विल जॉइन अगेन.